Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Bear Meadows City Park for today's final matchup of the 2021 4A Western Region Conference Championship Soccer Tournament between the Star Valley Boys and the Jackson Boys. So Star Valley Braves and the Jackson Bronx. Elon Olive bringing you the action here on mylocalradio.com. As Jackson in the black and Star Valley in the white, we have Michael Hoover doing the camera work that everyone is enjoying. Star Valley will start with the kick, and away we go. It will go over the goal line, and it will be a goal kick, for Huta. Put 40 minutes on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and now we'll see what Star Valley, the number 2 team in the West, is able to do here. Jackson, the number 2 team. Star Valley, the number 6 team, upset number 3, Natrona County, yesterday, 4-1 in a game that really couldn't be anything but inspired, as they are playing for Ethan Nelson, their usual starting goalkeeper, who was injured last time Star Valley and Jackson played just a week ago. Winner of this game will take on Kelly Walsh in the regional championship game tomorrow at noon. The loser will take on Evanston in the 3rd place game at 10 a.m. as we are just getting started with this second matchup of our doubleheader. Taking off and running for Star Valley is Duell, but it'll be Huerta. And now the shot from outside the box by Oppler from the corner falls through, and Jackson will get first blood in this one. 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jackson leads it. Less than 2 minutes into it, and Duell finds the back of the net, and the Braves showing you, the Bronx showing you exactly why they are one of the top teams in the West early. (38-22) after the kickoff, where Jackson takes a early lead. Let's run through the starting lineups real quick. First for Star Valley, Davis Burton, Cambridge Caldwell, Brant Nelson, Caleb Philo, Wyatt Dunn, Hunter Hilliard, Mason Brown, Cash Bagley, Jacob Isaacson, Eddie Dickey, and Braden Andrews in net for the Braves. As the free kick will sail high and over the goal line, it'll be a goal kick for Huta. Starting lineup for the Jackson Bronx: Hadley Javier Huta in net for the Bronx, Rafael Silva, Teddy Oppler, who got the goal, Dylan Perez, Daniel Huerta, Leo Harlan, Cesar Vasquez, James Duell, Kai McLennan, Charlie Holscher, and Sahir Romero. Kicked up and free by Duell. Sends that one down the line, and it'll be a throw-in for Jackson. 37-13 to play as the sun has come out. Wind, though, still howling a little bit here in Evanston. A little bit too much to turn on that crowd mic, so right now all the noise that you are getting is coming through the headset microphone that I have. As a whistle is called, it'll be a free kick for Star Valley. Video coverage of every game at these regional soccer playoffs are being brought to you in part by Dr. Jared Barton, General Surgeon. We appreciate all of our headline advertisers that made it possible for this coverage. The next time you see Dr. Barton, be sure to say thanks for his help providing this coverage. 36-33 to play in the first half, as Jackson and Star Valley are showing off here in the regional semifinal. Kind of a tale as old as time. These two teams always seem to be going at it in one way or another. Do well. Feeds it through to Holscher. On the far side, Jackson trying to make something happen, but kicked over the line by Hunter Hilliard. Jackson working with it in the far part of the box. Star Valley sweeps it over. Another throw in for Jackson, and they're just going to take their time with this one. Harlan. Feeds it through. Looks like Silva on the far end. Crosses it back over to Dewell. Another shot for Oppler, and that one will go over the top bar. It was Teddy Oppler who made this a 1-0 game, not even 2 minutes into it. And Star Valley with a goal kick. It'll be taken by Mason Brown. Both Star Valley and Jackson are already in the state tournament after the victories for both of them on day one in the play-in games. Harlan gets it back to Huerta, excuse me. Vasquez. Through ball looking for Silva, and he might find him, and that's actually Huerta. He takes a shot on goal. Great stop by Andrews, who gets his hands to it and deflects it over the net. Video coverage of every game at these regional soccer playoffs are being brought to you in part by DebKnowsInsurance.com. That new $1.9 trillion federal spending package has some pretty serious insurance changes coming our way. If you own a business, currently pay for your own insurance at insurance.gov, or if you're not injured, visit DebKnowsInsurance.com today. Oppler tries to turn up field, but kicked away by Star Valley. Still in the attacking third of the Bronx, and a quick free kick. And you get the idea that this team, Star Valley, has played together for a while. The chemistry is just there. They seem to know where each other is at all times. As it'll be Braden Andrews in net, who will give the goal kick over to Mason Brown. As the wind begins to howl even more, popped up by Eddie Dickey. Oppler crosses it to Dewell. Nice little handoff pass to Holscher. Perez working with Hills, and the shot goes wide for Jackson. 32:40 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. As Mason Brown will kick it away again. Brown says this one's towards the circle, but Jackson gets first touch on it. Star Valley trying to calm it down. Sends the through ball, but looking for their captain. They can't find him. But now taken right back by Fila. Fila into the box. Tries to look for Wyatt Dunn, who had a big goal against Evanston last week. .43 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Throw in at the box, looking for Dunn, but it goes off of Jackson and over the line. Corner kick coming for the Braves. This one into the box. And that one looking for the head of Cash Bagley. It was the right idea and the right look, but it goes over the end line. And it's a goal kick for Jackson. Lightly hitting it and getting it over to Silva is Huta. Jackson, one of the top teams in this state. Hills. Perez, and now a real chance here, trying to look on that far wing. And the Star Valley defense looking for Brant Nelson. It gets past him and into the bench. So, throw in for Jackson. 30 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in this first half. 1-0 Jackson. 2 minutes into the game, Teddy Oppler put it in from the near side of the box. Harlan will go to Vasquez. Do well, and now looking on the far end, trying to locate Huerta. But it is over the line yet again, so goal kick coming for Star Valley. Mason Brown, the defenseman, will take it. First 10 minutes are in the books of this one. We'll be right back after this on a First Make of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil, Hold the Habits Die Hard, on a First Make of Wyoming presentation of the 4A West Regional Championship Soccer Tournament on mylocalradio.com.
The importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we offer youth accounts to help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly. Our youth accounts are special, just like the kids in our community. Check out our See You Grow, See You Learn, and See You Prosper accounts for kids 0 to 18. These accounts are great to start managing finances. Open a youth account today for $1. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Welcome back to Bear Meadows City Park, Evanston, Wyoming. Star Valley versus Jackson. It's 1-0 Jackson on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as the Bronx looking to win this game and take on Kelly Walsh in what could be a great one. It's been a great game every time Jackson and Kelly Walsh have faced off. And the same could be said about the third place opponent between Evanston and Star Valley, if that is to hold. As keeper Braden Andrews does a good job hauling that one in. Drop kick at the circle. Fila. And now Dickey. As it is going to go out of bounds. Throw in for Star Valley. Star Valley is the designated away team, but you wouldn't know it from the crowd that has traveled here to watch the Braves play. Star Valley only about a 2-hour drive from Evanston, while Jackson about a 3.5-hour drive. So still not, as far as Wyoming goes, not too far away. Either teams are from home. But Star Valley definitely has a good contingency here. As a whistle is blown, it's going to be a free kick for Star Valley. Would you lend $20,000 to a former employee to buy insurance? Well, ARPA, or the American Rescue Plan Act, could force you to do just that. If you've let employees go since October 2019, ARPA has promised free health insurance on your company plan, even retroactive coverage. But there are solutions for employees and employers. Visit debknowsinsurance.com to discover them. That's debknowsinsurance.com. Do well on the run, kicks it outside to Hills, takes a shot, and that one is going to be just off of the mark. And it'll be a goal kick for Star Valley. Mason Brown to take it. 25:40 to play in this first half. 1-0 Jackson. Brown, the heavy-booted defenseman, puts it into the center circle, finds Fila. He tries to get around. Good move by Perez, and there's a collision in the box. It's a whistle, and taking his time to get up. That looks like he might be a little injured, as they are bringing on the trainers. Clock stops at 25:15. Holding his leg looks to be Rafael Silva, but now he's up and moving on his own power. And he will walk away from the pitch on his own power, so that's good news for Jackson fans. Braden Hills holding the ball on the far end. Ready to kick it for Jackson as soon as that whistle blows. Referee will come over and give the go-ahead. Looks like it's going to be a drop kick. And it is a drop kick. Hills goes to Harlan, who goes right back to Hills. Oppler on the near side. Kicked out of bounds by Star Valley. Hills with the throw-in. Headed out by Cash Bagley. Do well. Kicks it over to Holschler. Cross for Jackson, and that one off of the freshman Heinemann's head, and it'll drop right at the feet of Braden Andrews. Heinemann didn't get the start today, so he's coming in, a freshman forward who is going to be definitely a dangerous weapon for Jackson for the next few years. Also, Teddy Oppler, who got the goal, a freshman as well. Harlan to do well. Perez. Near side, cross, and trying to calm it down was Oppler. Shot taken away. Holschler looked like he had a good look. Instead, it'll be another one. This one is going to be a slow roller into the arms of Braden Andrews. And Jackson continues to bring the pressure. Braden Andrews with the drop kick, drops at the center circle. Do well to Oppler. Crosses that one in front of the box. Looking to go to Romero. And he'll take a look at the center of the box. Oppler calms it down. Takes a strike from distance, and a great diving stop by Braden Andrews. It stays in play, and Andrews will kick it away. 22:46 to play in this first half. Harlan Hills. Through ball. Holschler. Somehow stays on his feet. Now we've got an injured Brave. Clock stops at 22:23 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Just a recap of what has gone on in the boys bracket. Yesterday in the winner moves to state, loser season is over games. It started with an extra time victory for Evanston over Rock Springs, 2-1. Then Star Valley beat Natrona County 4-1 with probably the biggest upset in the entire tournament on both brackets. And then, of course, Jackson taking care of Green River to set up this matchup that we have in front of us today. Earlier, top-ranked Kelly Walsh played their first matchup, as it'll be Afonso Centeno Perez who is going to be helped off of the field. Actually, he's on his own power, so that's good news there. Anyway, earlier, Kelly Walsh played their first match of the tournament due to being the top seed. Took care of Evanston 2-0, and they'll play the winner of this match tomorrow at noon in the region championship game for the #1 seed in the West at State. And the loser will take on Evanston at 10 o'clock in the third place game for seed number 3. Nice move by Star Valley to kind of go in there and bust up the precision passing by the Bronx. Do well to Holschler. Cross right side. And off and running like a madman is Romero, and he puts a slow roller at Andrews, who does a good job stopping it. He throws out to Caleb Bagley. Oppler. Heineman, who just comes out of nowhere and takes away. Oppler with a shot from that way outside, and it's in. Teddy Oppler with 2 goals in this one, and it's 2-0 Jackson. Oppler with his second goal. This time it comes with 21 minutes remaining in the first half. And it's Teddy Oppler 2, Star Valley 0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Beautiful strike from way out there. Oppler, who's got the hot foot. Taken away by Caleb Bagley. Hills kicks it out to Teddy Oppler again. Do well. Through ball looking for Holschler, but good defense by Wyatt Dunn. Holschler, do well. Through ball and taken away by Star Valley. Dunn. Nelson. Through ball looking for Caleb Bagley, and it's going to be a foot race between Harlan and Bagley, won by Harlan. Hills tries to send it along the line, but it goes over the line. Teddy Oppler, the freshman, makes the calm down motion, saying, hey, we're in good shape. 20:32 to play in this first half. Barden, one of his first touches of the game. So 20 minutes to play, halfway home in the first half. We'll be right back after this with more of the first half on a First Bank of Wyoming. Wait a second, we're going to hold it right here, as on that far end, a chance for Jackson. Looks like Holschler into the box, and Oppler blows that one high and into the hands of Andrews. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2021 4A West Championship Regional Soccer Tournament on mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come on in Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come on in Hotel and Suites, Casper.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Welcome back to Bear Meadows City Park. A 2-0 lead for the Jackson Bronx, and it's all on the foot of freshman Teddy Oppler. When you combine freshman Teddy Oppler with Rutley Heineman, as well as Braden Hills, this is going to be a team chock full of freshmen that we're going to have to keep our eye on for a long, long time. And Jackson, the reigning state champions back in 2019. So this is a program that is used to success on the pitch. 17:58, and it's corner kick for the Bronx. And they'll just lightly kick it. Holschler, strike at distance, but good job by the Star Valley defense to slow it down on its way. Swept and cleared out by Star Valley. Oppler knew where it was. He goes from one end of the pitch to the other to pick it up and throw it in. Star Valley playing a little bit on their back foot right now as Jimenez distributes the outside. It's going to be over the line. Last touch, Star Valley. So Jackson with the throw-in. Oppler. Strike from way out there. Good play by Mason Brown to cover his goalkeeper and head that one out of the box. It took a corner kick for Jackson. 16:56, excuse me, to play in this first half. On the run for Jackson. A shot is going to go wide. That was not Leo Harlan. That was Dewell who took that one. And Mason Brown will kick it away. Kicked up by Hills and into the stands. Well, the makeshift stands, as I guess you could say, as a lot of people have brought their lawn chairs here. Makes for a very intimate viewing experience for everyone involved. Kick to the right side. That's Oppler. Taken away by Romero. Fargas. Now goes to the outside to gets that number. As we're in the box, cleared up and out by Hunter Hilliard. Nelson with Heineman, the freshman, and now kicked over. Taken away by Star Valley. Nelson through ball, but it's going to be over the line. Jackson with the throw-in. And the whistle blown. So they'll want another one. Want it further back is what the call is from the referee. 15:47, throws into Heineman. Out to Perez. Kicks it to the outside to Romero. Oppler takes it away. He's already got 2, but the Star Valley defense deny him that chance. Romero with a good takeaway, shot way out there, and it goes high off of the head of Huerta and out of play. 14-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2-0 Jackson over Star Valley. Mason Brown to kick it away. High spinning ball drops in the circle. Harlan returns it from whence it came. And Perez, that's Jared Perez, on the far end. Kicks it to the outside over the line. Oppler takes the quick ball for the throw-in. Distributes outside to Barden. Shot on the box, looking for Heineman, the freshman, and he can't get it to go. Good stop by Brayden Andrews. I believe from my vantage point, it looked like Andrews got in front of it. I could be wrong, but either way, Heineman knows that was a big opportunity for him, judging from the reaction. 12:56 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2-0 Jackson. 2 goals by Teddy Oppler, 1 2 minutes in, and the other one with 21 minutes remaining. Oppler, Duell, takes a shot, and that one's in! James Duell, with 12 minutes remaining, gets his first goal, and it's 3-0 Jackson in the first half with 12:33 to play. Duell with an excellent look and an even better strike. And it's 3 goals for Jackson. Star Valley trails as Duell, who just scored the goal, taken away by Dunn. Crosses it over to Burton. Grant Nelson, the forward, gets it in the far corner. Out of bounds, last touch, Jackson. Throw in over by the corner for Nelson of Star Valley. 12 minutes to play, throws it in. Has Dunn in the box, but it's over the line. It'll be another throw in for Star Valley. That one deep in the box, and it goes into the far side of the net, off the far post, to the side of the net, so it'll be a goal kick for Jackson. Kicked through by Harlan. Mason Brown playing good defense. Fila to Dick, and there's going to be a whistle. Free kick for Star Valley. Quickly, Dick gets it off to Fila. Kicked through by Dunn. Caleb Fila on the near line. Off of the foot of Eddie Dickey, and now taken away by Jared Perez. Huerta off and running, and we got ourselves a foot race to the box. Making moves was Chris Zampa. And it'll go over the line. Throw in for Jackson. Duell. Trying to set something up in the box for Zampa. Popped up high, and Mason Brown will watch it go over the line. After a desperation slide tackle by Jackson, it's a corner kick, as they're going to say Jackson didn't get a piece of it. So Jackson with the corner kick with 10 minutes and 7 seconds left in this first half. It's on its way. It's a light one. Nicely placed on the far side of the box, blown up high and over the net. We'll be right back after this with the conclusion of the first half on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2021 4A West Regional Soccer Tournament on mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tires, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
Handball called in the box on Brant Nelson, and that takes us to a free kick for Jackson as they lead 3-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 8:16 to play. Elon Olive bringing you the action live with cameraman Michael Hoover. Big chance again for Jackson. This time it's Huerta, and he puts it into the side of the net. Goal kick coming for Star Valley with just under 8 to play. Clock is still running as substitutions are being made. Jackson primarily putting fresh legs in as Brown kicks that one free, looking for Fila. And it goes over the line. Throw in coming for Jonathan Vasquez Vargas. Harlan. Silva. Hills. Hochler. Through ball and coming in on the run, trying to get it. Now the goalie's on the ground. Having to dive for it is Braden Andrews. 3-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kicked up high. Calmed down by Vargas. Hochler. Vargas on the far side. Fila shows some speed to get there. Headed out of the box by Nelson. Or excuse me, that was actually Cambridge Caldwell. Crossing it into the box. Nobody home for the Bronx. Easy pickup by Andrews, who quickly gets it out to Kaysen Hatterley. Silva goes to Harlan, 6:06, as Hills streaks through the midfield. Right side deflected up by Jackson. Still a battle at the attacking third of the Bronx as it's fringing on the midfield. Far side for Smock. He takes a shot into the box and cleared up and out by Fila. Vargas. Kick down the line to Jackson Bronx, and watching it go over the line was Caleb Bagley. Nelson tries for the clearance, and there's a whistle. Definite contact made by the way that he hit the ground on that one, as it was almost looked like a foot was taken out from under him. That new $1.9 trillion spending package recently approved by the federal government has an unpleasant surprise for employers, small and large. If you've let employees go since October 2019, you may have to reinstate their health care coverage on the company insurance plan and pay their premiums for up to 6 months. By May 31st, employers must notify employees of their new rights. But there's a solution. Visit debknowsinsurance.com to find out what it is today. Star Valley trailing 3-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as Jackson, the number 2 team in the West, trying to set up a date and a game 3 on the season with the Kelly Walsh Trojans. This one into the box, headed out, kicked free by Phyla. Nelson off and running. Brandt trying to stay out in front of it, and he gets around one defender before it's a slide tackle over the line. Whistle blown, and it's going to stay with Evanston. Is that a yellow card in his hand? No, that's his whistle. Okay, I couldn't tell. So a throw in coming for Star Valley. Mason Brown is going to take it, and all of the Braves, or a free kick, excuse me, all of the Braves on the far end of the center line into the box. That one is in! What a move by Wyatt Dunn! Trying to get the ball was Huta, and Wyatt Dunn is able to head it in, but there's a collision between 2 Jackson Bronx, and that is why Huta and another Bronx, it looks like Jonathan Vasquez Vargas, are down in the box. They might have collided hard trying to track that one down. Wyatt Dunn gets the goal with 3:25 remaining in the first. And it's 3-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as Star Valley picks up the goal. Seeing a goalie go down in this game definitely makes people a little worried, but good news, Huta is up and so is Vargas as they are moving around. And Huta will stay in. Teddy Oppler will come in as well. So kickoff coming for Jackson as it's a 2-goal lead for the Bronx. 3:25 remaining in the first half. Oppler, who's back in after getting a well-deserved rest, goes to the right side, feeding it down the line. Oppler kicked free by Star Valley, and the Bronx will reset and try again. Jackson is going to get a penalty, or not a penalty, excuse me, got to be careful with that one. A foul just outside the box. Or was he in the box? Let's find out with the way everyone is retreating back. It is going to be a penalty. So it must have happened on the far edge of the box. And to take it for Jackson, can't quite make out that number. It's going to be Charlie Holschler. Shot is up and in. 4-1 Jackson after the PK by Holschler with 2 minutes remaining in the first. As the wind begins to howl yet again. And the kickoff coming for Star Valley. 2:39 remaining till the halftime. Kicked free by Star Valley, and they tried to put the ball in deep to start it out, but it's going to go wide of the far post. Goal kick coming for the Bronx with 2:27 to play. They'll take their time with this one. It's a short kick. And with 2 minutes and 14 seconds, still on the attacking third of Star Valley, trying to work something here. Wyatt Dunn loses his footing, taken back by Cambridge Caldwell. Over the line, though, last touch was Star Valley, so it'll be a throw-in for Jackson. And now a big chance on the far side for the Bronx, but good defense by Star Valley to sweep it over the line. Under 2 to play, 1:40 to be exact. Oppler. And another look by Jackson's Zampa. Star Valley getting it out of there. Through ball looking for Fila. It's going to be a foot race between Fila and Harlan, and no whistle called. Harlan got there first, and a slide from behind on Fila. It's going to be a goal kick, and we've got a stoppage of time. I think Harlan's going to get a yellow card. Yeah. Fila drew the foul, and then after the whistle was called, Harlan throws a backflip right in front of the crowd, and that's going to be that's a yellow card, so Harlan will come off the pitch temporarily. 4-1 with 51 seconds remaining. And Harlan will come off, and replacing him will be Barden. (4-1) on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard with 51 seconds to play in the first half. Jackson leads. And is that a second yellow card on Harlan? No, I don't. You didn't show the red, so someone probably got a yellow card on the bench. So Harlan's got to be careful the rest of the way. Jackson with a long ways to go. They got a 3-goal lead, but you don't want to go down a man. That is the 4th yellow card that we've seen between the two games today. As the referees continue to be busy, Andrews comes out and smothers that chance, and with 42 seconds left, drop kicks it into the center circle. Barden. Through ball to Oppler. Great takeaway by Fila, looking for Nelson, and he finds him. Hatterley, nope, it's going to be Fila again. Barden will touch it over the line. Quick throw in. Hatterley looking for Nelson. He finds him in the box, tries to cue something up, but good defense by Jackson, cleared out by Hills. Still on the attacking third of the Braves. Bagley goes to Caleb Bagley on the far side. Wyatt Dunn, who's already got a goal, and there's going to be a penalty kick on for Star Valley. No, it doesn't happen. The clock has hit zeros at the half. No penalty coming for Star Valley. So at the half, it is 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be back with halftime coverage after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 4A West tournament in Evanston on mylocalradio.com.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit mylocalradio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
There's a reason Rocky Mountain Yeti is Southwest Wyoming's #1 dealer. Come in and see what all the buzz is about. Voted Best of Evanston by you. Best of Evanston in new car sales, used car sales, and Best of Evanston in service. We have the best selection of inventory in town, paired with our legendary 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Come see us today at one of our 2 locations, 100 Wasatch Road or Yeti on 3rd next to Walmart. Let us help get you on your next adventure today. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Welcome back to Bear Meadows City Park. 8 minutes separating us from the beginning of the second half, and it is a 4-1 game. 2 goals for freshman Teddy Oppler, 1 2 minutes into the game, and the other one with 21 minutes remaining in the first half. And then a PK with 2 minutes remaining in the first half for Charlie Holschler. And then with 12 minutes remaining in the first half, James Dewell adds his name to the score sheet as well. For the Star Valley Braves, Wyatt Dunn responds in kind with a goal, 3 minutes remaining in the first half, and that's how we get to our score of 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Right now, the winner of this game, it looks like it could be Jackson, would be taking on Kelly Walsh tomorrow at noon, while the loser will be taking on Evanston for the #3 seed at 10 o'clock right here at Bear Meadows City Park. 7 minutes separate us from the beginning of the second half. We'll have more when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 4A West Regional Tournament on mylocalradio.com.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
This First Bank of Wyoming broadcast of Evanston basketball is brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and he can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Welcome back to Meadows City Park in Evanston, Wyoming. 5 minutes separate us from the beginning of the second half, and it is 4-1 Jackson on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. For the Star Valley Braves, the counterattack seems to be pretty effective. They just need to up the number of times and chances they create for themselves, and you get the feeling they can get back into this one as they were really starting to pick up steam at the end of the first half. If you're Jackson, well, you got a 3-goal lead. The name of the game is just don't give up those 3 and continue to just do what you've been doing. I mean, they've only lost 1 game all season, and that was to Kelly Walsh. And Kelly Walsh has only lost 1 game all season, and that is to Jackson. Those two seem like they have been on a collision course since the beginning of the year for this Western Region title. 4 minutes separate us from the start of the second half. When we come back, we'll have it on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2021 4A West Regional Championship Soccer Tournament in Evanston.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep.
In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosana Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Surgery is an event in life that should be taken seriously. Dr. Jared Barton, general surgeon, brings skill and experience to every patient. When it comes to your health, make sure to work with a surgeon you can trust. You never know when you're going to need surgery, but you can always know who your surgeon will be when and if the need arises. Dr. Jared Barton, general surgeon, knowledgeable, experienced, and friendly. To schedule an appointment, call 307-789-8721.
Welcome back to Evanston, Wyoming. 98 seconds separating us from the start of this second half. 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in favor of the Jackson Bronx as we get ready for half number 2. And right now, it's been all about the freshman, Teddy Oppler, with 2 goals in the first half. So he's half of the scoring. The other 2 coming from James Duell and a penalty kick from Charlie Holscher. 1:05 remaining in Jackson, trying to book a date with Kelly Walsh tomorrow at noon, which is interesting because if they'll play Kelly Walsh, it'll be a rubber match where the only, to my recollection, the only game Jackson has lost all year was to Kelly Walsh, and the only game that Kelly Walsh has lost all year was to Jackson. So it'll be a rubber match between those 2 highly compatible teams. And on the other side, well, Star Valley and Evanston, they've played twice. First game was a 1-0 victory for Evanston. Second game, a 1-1 draw. So if this holds up, we could have third matchups between 4 teams that are very, very close in what their skill level are. So a lot of people keeping an eye on that. And if Star Valley is able to come back and get this one, then they'll take on Kelly Walsh, and Jackson will take on Evanston. But with Jackson right now with a 3-goal lead, the smart money is definitely on the Bronx to hang on, as they have been one of the most dominant teams in the Southwest for quite some time. And when you look at how many, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of their 20 listed players on the roster are either freshmen or sophomores. They're going to be dominant and very, very much a part of the picture for some time to come after 2021. Jackson with state title aspirations. Star Valley running on the adrenaline of pulling off a massive upset of Natrona County 4-1 yesterday to get into the state tournament. That's the great thing about both the games that were played today. Everyone is just going for it. Feel like they're playing with house money. They're already in the tournament. Now you just go for it to try to give yourself the best seating possible at the state tournament next weekend. Holschler crosses it, looking for Huerta, and it's going to go just out of his reach over the line. Goal kick coming for Star Valley. Mason Brown will take it for the Braves. 39-17 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Brown kicks that one up high. Headed away by Perez. Huerta. Looking for Dewell. And a battle for the ball in the attacking third of Jackson. Nice pass by Vasquez, looking for Hirschler, and it is over the line. Another goal kick coming to Star Valley. 38-35 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 4-1 in favor of Jackson. Brown kicks this one. Nice job by Hatterley to calm it down. Goes out to Isaacson. Brown. Caldwell sends that one through. Finds Davis Burton. But kicked away by Jackson. They're going to start an attack. Dewell. Looking for Oppler, and he finds him. Oppler sticks with him. Shot is into the arms of Braden Andrews, who makes a beautiful save. 37-43 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, as Romero will go to Harlan, who's got 1 yellow card on him. He's got to definitely keep that in mind, as the ball will go off of the foot of Oppler. Throw in coming for Star Valley. Dickey, and he's hit from behind, and that'll be a free kick for Star Valley. Mason Brown's going to take it with 37:03 to play. Line drive into the box, and a chance for Jackson. If they can get one of these, if they can get a goal back, then the entire game opens up to them. Nice kick away by Wyatt Dunn. On the far end, Davis Burton. Kicked through to Brown. Caldwell. Taken away by Star Valley. Or excuse me, Jackson. Oppler crosses it up, looking for Hoschler, and it'll go over through the box and over the end line. Goal kick coming up for Star Valley. 36-14 to play here in the second half. Mason Brown to take it. Drops at the feet of Hatterley, and a whistle called. It's going to be a free kick. Quickly hit over to Perez. He goes into the box on the run. He's going to get a good look, and it blows wide. Good defense being caused there by Mason Brown. To stay in front of Perez, to not give him the open look. That was a deadly looking look for Perez. Hunter Hilliard goes to Jacob Isaacson. Kicked over the line by Sahir Romero. Quick throw in by Jacob Isaacson. Dunn. To Dickey. And offsides is, or sorry, not offsides. It'll be a free kick for Jackson. Setting. Oh. Here it comes. Perez will take it for Jackson. And that one into the box, and trying to get a good look at it was Sahir Romero. And it'll be a goal kick for Star Valley. 34:09 to play here in the second half. Brown taking his time to bury his pink cleats into it. 33:52 to play. Line drive, drops at the feet of Dickey. Star Valley looking for Brandon Nelson, and they find him after a detour through Perez, and there's a whistle. It's going to be a free kick for Star Valley. Sends this one through. On the far side, that is Brandon Beck. It's over the line, though. Throw in coming for Jackson. 33-16 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Health insurance can be really confusing with the new $1.9 trillion aid package beginning April 1st. Quality health insurance became more affordable. These changes could be worth thousands of dollars to you. If you've collected unemployment or lost employer coverage, you may qualify for free coverage. If you're uninsured or paying for insurance through healthcare.gov, or if you've been told in the past you don't qualify because you earn too much, you'll want to act fast to lock in new savings. Visit debknowsinsurance.com today. As another chance for Jackson. Goes by the wayside, but they still lead at 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 32-33 in counting. Left in this second half. Mason Brown kicks that one high into the outside. Taken away by Hoschler, looking for Oppler, kicked up and out of here by Cambridge Caldwell. Fila battling Duell for the ball. It'll be won by Duell. Hoschler on the run. He's got one already. Can he make it two and join Oppler? Instead, he'll go to Duell, who's also got one as well. Back to Hoschler. The shot is going to be blocked by the Star Valley defense. Great hustle from Wyatt Dunn to get there to cut off the inside pass to keep Jackson from getting an open shot. Dunn, though, is all over the ball as he takes it right back as Jackson returns it. do well with a nice step in front to get it back, and now Perez on the far end. 31:29 to play. Hoschler, strike from distance. Waiting for it was Andrews. Good snag there. 31:20 left in the second half. We'll be right back after this with more on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2021 4A West Regional Soccer Tournament.
Time flies, especially.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks, and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
Trona Valley Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution. When you become a member, you are an owner of the credit union. We believe in people over profit, and that impacts the way we do business from our overall structure down to the smallest detail. Our philosophy sets us apart, and we're here for you. Earn more with our high-yield checking account, start a savings goal, check out our competitive loans, and much more. Become a member today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. Member NCUA.
Still 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as we go back to live action. Phyla for Star Valley kicks it through, trying to find Nelson, but Harlan heads it out. Hills on the far end. Oppler. Jackson and Star Valley battling for possession right now as they'll set up Oppler on the far side for the Bronx. 29-23 remaining in this second half. Hoschler with the cross, and that's going to blow through the box and over the line. Goal kick coming up for Star Valley. Mason Brown to take it again. Wind's died down, so we'll try that crowd mic. Hoschler. Hills in the box to a shot by Huerta, but a great snag by Andrews. Drop at the line. Harlan kicks it back to the outside. Perez through the midfield, looking for Oppler on the far end. Oppler with room to work with, and that one is going to squirt right into the hands of the goalie. Oppler comes down, but being helped to his feet by the Star Valley player on the other end. Kicked out by Star Valley, but still on that attacking third of Jackson. We'll see if they can turn something into it as it will go over the line. Last touch was Jackson, so Star Valley with the throw-in. 27-33 remaining as the wind kicks back up, so we'll go ahead and turn that crowd mic down so it's not as blowing into the mic. Kicked free by Perez, and the whistle calls. Now one kicked back up, looking for Heineman. Headed out by Jacob Isaacson, and a whistle. It's going to go against Jackson. Brown puts his foot into it. That one really well struck but already turned down to the box by Jackson. Duell off and running. Goes to Hoschler. He's onside, and with room to work, Hoschler puts on the brakes, stops it at the corner of the box, now moves around the left, looking for Oppler on the far end, and he can't find him. Good defense by Cambridge Caldwell. 26-11 remaining in the second half. 4-1 still the score. Jackson up thanks to 2 goals by Teddy Oppler, a penalty kick by Charlie Hoschler, and a goal by James Duell. Speaking of Duell, he's the one with the action. Tries to go to Hoschler at the top of the box, but kicked away by Star Valley, and now they're going to try to get something going. Good moves by Caleb Bagley as Oppler kicks that one to Perez. Hoschler finding Heineman, kicked out by Star Valley's Jacob Isaacson. Fila on the far end. Good move by Caleb Fila. Nice pass over to Alfonso Canteno Perez, and it's going to go over the line on the next play. It will be a conversation between a Jackson player, that is Sahir Romero, and the referee. But it is going to be a free kick for Jackson. Also saw Caleb Fila and Rutley Heineman give each other a low high five, as if to say good game thus far. 25:07 to play on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and Jackson's going to take their time getting this one done, as something is going on. We've got a bit of a delay happening as the referee is jogging to talk with the side umpire about something. Time has stopped at 25:07, discussing something. The one goal from Star Valley, by the way, coming from Wyatt Dunn with 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Let's discuss what's happened so far in the boys bracket today. Evanston lost to Kelly Walsh 2-0 as the referee comes back out. And referee is going to actually award a free kick to Star Valley. So it was Jackson who was lining up. Now Star Valley gets it, and an excellent opportunity for Caleb Fila. See if he decides to shoot on goal, and he will, head it out by Romero. Heineman, the speedy freshman with room to work, goes to fellow freshman Oppler. Tries to get around Mason Brown, and Brown will kick it over the line. It'll be a throw-in for Jackson. 24:43 to play. Throwing quickly to Romero. Cross deflected out by Isaacson. Fila sends it downfield to Nelson. It's through his legs. Taken away by Silva, but Nelson wins it back. Trying to send one to Dunn, and a chance for Star Valley. It's in! It's a 2-goal game. Wyatt Dunn with goal number 2 of the day. 24 minutes remaining in the second, and Star Valley right now This one actually may not go on the scoreboard. They're discussing, was he offsides? No. He was not offsides, and the goal counts. Tell you what, Star Valley playing on a whole different level at this conference tournament. It's a 2-goal game, and now we'll see if Jackson pushes the pace a little bit more to try to create some separation. With 24 minutes to play, it's still a big lead for Jackson, but definitely not unaccomplishable for Star Valley. 2-goal lead is not invincible by any stretch of the imagination, so Jackson needs to create some separation to avoid getting close with Star Valley. 24-17 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Wyatt Dunn with 2 goals. Don't have a class on him. The way he's been playing has been great. Harlan versus Nelson in a foot race, and it's going to be Harlan who gets it back. Romero looking for Heineman, and kicked through by Cash Bagley. And bound quickly to Jackson, and it goes out of the line off of Jackson. And Star Valley starting to pick up some momentum as the wind picks up as well. Perez. Bailey Colgren with that play, and then out to Oppler. He takes a strike, and it barely is over the top post. Goal kick for Star Valley with 23:08 to play in the game. Brown puts that one through. Duell. Back to Huerta. He pops that one, looking for Heineman, who does a great job, but the freshman. Yeah, he's onside. The freshman Heineman puts it in there, and I believe it's a 5-2 game. And just like that, Jackson gets that 3-goal lead back. And with 22:36 remaining in the second half, 5-2. Heineman with a great touch on the other end to just kind of tip that one in, and a great pass. So just great chemistry between this Jackson Bronx team. As Fila tries to calm it down. Romero trapped by the Braves offense. Nelson goes out to Fila. And a slide tackle, good clean tackle by Jackson in the corner. And putting it over the line, can't keeping it in, is Alfonso Centeno Perez. Through ball to Duell. Taken away by Brown. Through to Fila. Nice one-touch to Nelson. Caleb Bagley on the far end. Hills pokes it through. It's going to be over the line. Throw in for Star Valley. Nelson on the far end, taken away by Harlan. And he'll send it back. 21:08 remaining in the second half. A 3-goal lead for Jackson. Trying to set up Heineman, but it will be Kicked over the line by Isaacson. 20 minutes to go. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 4A West Regional Soccer Tournament. Actually, let's finish this up right here as the goal is going to go wide from Perez. Now we'll go ahead and take the break. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 4A West Regional Soccer Tournament on mylocalradio.com.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
"19 minutes and 23 seconds remain in the game, and it's a 3-goal lead for Jackson as the freshman duo of Teddy Oppler and Rutley Heineman have dominated the game thus far. 3 of the 2 goals coming from them. Dewell has one of them himself as he goes to the top of the box. Back out to Heineman. Good pass to Dewell, and it's going to be Braden Andrews who comes through and has played absolutely brilliant today as he throws it out. 18:45 to play in the second half. And batted up by Hills. Hatterley. Nelson can't keep it in bounds. It'll go off of a Jackson player, so he'll take the ball for a throw-in for Star Valley. Throws it deep, looking for Corbin Tolman. As on a serious run right now for Star Valley. Trying to set up something on the side for Huerta, and there's a whistle blown. It's going to go back to Star Valley. 18 minutes to play. Isaacson to Burton. Taken away by Heineman. He gets around one defender. Puts on the brakes. Kicks it back out to Dewell. Huerta. Perez on goal, and that one is going to go wide. Goal kick coming with 17.5 to play. Mason Brown to kick it away for Star Valley. 17 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. And there's the whistle. Puts the boot in at 16:56. Headbutted by Dewell. Taken away. There's not a number 16 on the roster that I have here, so I have to look at that again as another chance taken away by Star Valley's keeper, Braden Andrews. Jonathan Vargas will draw the foul, and now it'll be a free kick for Dewell. This one into the box, headed up by Heineman, but into the hands of Andrews. Caution, the term health insurance may immediately put you to sleep. Not this time. ARPA, or the American Rescue Plan Act, has made health care more affordable or even free. You've got to check it out because these new changes could save you thousands. If you were previously ineligible for subsidies, had a COVID diagnosis in your household, or collected even 1 week of unemployment benefits, you could be in for a pleasant surprise. Some programs have no income tax. Open enrollment continues through August 15th. Visit debknowsinsurance.com. Another great save by Andrews. 15:34 remaining in the game. Star Valley trails 5-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Both of those goals coming from Wyatt Dunn. Through ball to Brant Nelson, who has a beat on it, and it is going to be taken away by Harlan. 15-15, and the ball is going to go over and out of play. Last touch was Star Valley. Jackson gets it back with 15 minutes and 5 seconds to play. Oppler. Vargas. Heineman, but a good challenge from Isaacson. Oppler trying to go right back to Heineman. Burton tries to get it through, but it's going to go out. Last touch was Jackson. Caleb Bagley comes out to a hand from the Star Valley faithful. Inbound, right at Corbin Tolman. Barden kicks it free. Heineman lightly taps it, looking for Oppler, and he finds him. Teddy goes to Vargas. Sorry, that's number 16. I don't see number 16 on the roster for Star Valley. Kicked through by Cambridge Caldwell. 13:42 to play in the second half. 3-goal lead for Jackson, and they're content connecting some passes for the next 10 minutes and change. 13:30 now. Trying to take as much time off the clock as you can if you're Jackson. Huerta through ball, looking for Oppler. Instead, it'll be Dewell. He makes a cut, goes top of the box, kicked out by number 19, Cash Bagley. Here comes Heineman. He's already got one. Tries to put a strike on the far post, and that one bounces off of it. And Andrews is there to get it back. Heineman with a good look, but a great read by Braden Andrews. 12:44. Hatterley. Burton on the far wing, or near wing, and it's over the line. Last touch was Jackson. Whistle blown, and there's going to be new players. Nope, not yet. Has to be Star Valley possession before Oppler could come out. He was looking to head to the bench, and no wonder. He's worked very, very hard for this Jackson team, who's currently 12 minutes and 5 seconds away from a date with Kelly Walsh in the region title game tomorrow at noon, right here at Bear Meadows City Park. Hatterley. Through ball, looking for Nelson, and the ball comes off at an awkward angle and goes right back to Jackson. Oppler. Dewell. Huerta. Strike is going to go wide off of the far post. And it'll be a throw-in for, or excuse me, a goal kick rather, for Star Valley. Mason Brown has been taking the goal kicks for Star Valley all afternoon, and it doesn't look like that is going to be changing with 11 minutes and 9 seconds to play. And the boot goes to ball at 11 flat. Good move there by Vargas. Do well. One tap light pass back to Heineman. Through ball for Huerta, or excuse me, that is Zampa. Cross looking for Heineman, finds him. Do well. At the top of the attacking third. And kicked back out. Off and running. And is Jackson. Good, strong challenge by Cambridge Caldwell. 10-11 to play. Dickey with the through ball, and it'll be Harlan who gets there first. Harlan's the type of defenseman that definitely is an impact player for this Jackson team. Strike from way out there, looking for Heineman on the far side of the box yet again, as we'll turn that crowd mic down as the wind, I feel, is drowning me out a little bit. And with 9:38 to go, it'll be a goal kick for Star Valley. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have the finish of this one on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2021 4A West Regional Championship Soccer Tournament on mylocalradio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Surgery is an event in life that should be taken seriously. Dr. Jared Barton, general surgeon, brings skill and experience to every patient. When it comes to your health, make sure to work with a surgeon you can trust. You never know when you're going to need surgery, but you can always know who your surgeon will be when and if the need arises. Dr. Jared Barton, general surgeon, knowledgeable, experienced, and friendly. To schedule an appointment, call 307-789-8721.
Mason Brown kicks it free with 8:13 remaining, and Jackson pulls off some of their starters, possibly thinking that this one is in hand. We'll find out soon enough, as at 8 minutes flat to play. Good kick. Gonna make Huta come out of the box for probably the first time in quite a while. 5-2 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jackson scored first with back-to-back goals by Teddy Oppler with 2 minutes into the first half. Then with 20 minutes left in the first half, Oppler scores again. And then with 12 minutes in the first half, Duell with a beautiful strike from outside. And then Charlie Holscher with 22 minutes left in the first half, a PK kick. Those are the 4 goals the 4 goals in the first half for the Jackson Bronx. In the second half, it was freshman Rutley Heineman with 22 minutes remaining in the second half for the Star Valley Braves. With 3 minutes remaining in the first half, Wyatt Dunn, and then lightning strikes twice as Dunn would find the net with 24 minutes left in the second. 6:47 to play, and it's a 3-goal lead for the Jackson Bronx. Barden kicks to the outside, and with 6.5 to play, Harlan through ball looking for Cesar Vasquez. It is going to go over the line. Another goal kick coming for Star Valley with 6 minutes and nothing left on the clock. So now under 6 minutes as he kicks it away at 5:55. Phyla. Hatterley. Good challenge and takeaway for Jackson. Number 15, don't have a 15 on the roster. So we apologize if we're not able to recognize him as another shot from outside. Braden Andrews playing great, stops that one. And with 5.5 to play, you got to think that Jackson is looking to play Kelly Walsh, and if memory serves me correctly, the only game Jackson has lost all year is to Kelly Walsh, and the only game that Kelly Walsh has lost all year is to Jackson. And then Evanston and Star Valley, that series could be very, very interesting in itself, as the first showdown between those two was a 1-0 victory for Evanston on a penalty kick late in the game. And then they played to a draw just last week in Star Valley. So potential for two very evenly matched matches happening tomorrow to determine the final seeding of the West going into the state tournament starting next Thursday. Harland to Vargas. Good run by Wyatt Dunn, but he got a little too aggressive, and it will be a free kick, a direct kick, I believe, for Jackson. Three-man wall separating number 15, and that one just goes above the crossbar. Great shot for the Jackson player. Again, don't have number 15 on our roster. We apologize for that. As Mason Brown will kick it away. Headed down by Jackson. Hatterley tries to go to Nelson. Dickey on the near side, taken away. No, Nelson still with it, but Jackson with trying to cut him out of it. And a whole slew of Braves coming to the scorers table, as it does look like most of the Star Valley starters are going to come off. As Mason Brown kicks this one high into the box, headed out by Barden. Hatterley with a strike from distance. Barden, though, takes it into the chest. Dunn with another chance right into the chest of Huta. Kicked up high, 2:46 to play. Bronx lead it 5-2, but Star Valley is not giving in on this one. Vargas, as the ball will go off of Phyla and over the line, throw in for Vargas. Gets it over to Zampa before it is kicked over the line by the Star Valley defense. And with 2 minutes to play, Jackson can start thinking about Kelly Walsh. Corner kick coming up for the Bronx. He'll take his time getting to this one. That is Zampa on the corner. Line drive kick into the box and through it. It's going to be a throw-in for Star Valley with 1:43 to play and substitutions coming on for the Bronx. As the Braves will now rest their starters in anticipation for a third-place match with Evanston tomorrow at 10. Jackson did the same thing a little bit earlier, as they'll get ready to take on Kelly Walsh tomorrow at noon. We'll have both of those games live on mylocalradio.com And I, for one, personally cannot wait for those two matchups. As explained, only games that Jackson and Kelly Walsh lost were to each other. And Jackson and Evanston has played a great regular season series as well. One win for Evanston coming on a penalty kick late in the game, and one draw last week in Afton. 37 seconds separating Jackson from guaranteeing themselves a top 2 spot at regionals. Kicked through, and Rivera. Big thank you to a Jackson soccer fan who just told me that Huta is actually number 15. So the original goalie is getting ready to take a free kick right now. And that one is just over the bar, and the whistle blows. Huta wanted the goal before the game's over, but that is how this one ends. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Jackson 5, Star Valley 2. We'll be right back with our post-game show and the Jimmy John's Free Fast Recap on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2021 4A West Regional Soccer Tournament, live from Evanston on mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tire, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Jackson with 5, Star Valley with 2. And it is going to be 2 goals from Teddy Oppler, both of them coming in the first half, and then Wyatt Dunn gets 1 in each half. So time for Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. These two teams are rivals. The Snake River rivalry renewed on the soccer pitch here in Evanston, Wyoming. And Jackson, one of the top teams in the state, showed exactly why they are regarded as such, putting up 5 goals on the Star Valley Braves. But Star Valley not going quietly into the night, thanks to Wyatt Dunn, put up 2 on their own and absolutely make it a challenge for for Jackson before the whistle blows and the starters are pulled. Now Star Valley will take on Evanston at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and Jackson will take on Kelly Walsh tomorrow at noon. Both of those games will be on mylocalradio.com, and both of those games will be very, very close, I have a suspicion, and I cannot wait to have you along with me. Thank you so much for tuning in to our broadcast on mylocalradio.com. Again, your final score is 5-2. Jackson advances to the regional championship against the Kelly Walsh Trojans, while Star Valley will play Evanston tomorrow at 10, the regional championship at noon. My name's Elon Off. On behalf of my cameraman, Mr. Michael Hoover, we thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for the championship game and the third place game. Thank you so much, and take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils!